50 knots. What the hell? I'm Marius, a 21-year-old captain of sailing vessel Tranquility, an old aluminium sailboat which I just bought with the intention of sailing it around the Med before heading back home to Norway. In Norway, the boat will undergo major changes, one of which will be rebuilding the entire interior of the boat from scratch, filling it with cozy interior, insulation and a wood-fired stove. Join me and all the crew if you want to see what life is like sailing the Med on a tight budget. I'm about to pick up some crew, but they couldn't come to the location because it's Sunday and the buses didn't go, so I'm currently solo sailing to them. And I'm only going by main, of course. I don't even have anything on the furler. And as you can see, it's blowing probably 8 or 9 meters per second. Because when you see the white caps, it usually means the white caps start at 7 meters per second or 14 knots. But yeah, we're doing 4.5 knots with only the main. That's crazy. Also the sailmaker, which I took to Genoa to, he laughed and said, well, I can tear this sail apart with my hands. You need a new Genoa. And I'm afraid that's the case with this boy as well. But I still need to get to Gibraltar, and that's really far. But with the new jib, or a new jib, that should be pretty okay. I just need to furl it, but now it's so good wind, I don't bother. I'm single-handing. I don't want to have extra things to care about. So the main is plenty for me right now. Then I can just motor the very last bit. It's fine. Go. I'm currently getting rowed by the new crew.
We are good to go.
1, 2, 1, 2,
Go.
1, 2, 3, 1,
Good.
2, 3.
We are now sailing to a protected bay to spend a day, because there was a storm coming, and now it's gonna miss us slightly, so it's just gonna be like gale, but still kind of big. And I found the perfect place. It's like a very protected area. I'll show you on the maps. So I'm actually pretty excited about it, because last time there was a storm, it wasn't forecasted, and I ended up on shore. So this time I'm hopefully not gonna end up on shore, and I'm gonna be totally prepared. So I'm excited for that. Right now we're going sailing downwind. I haven't been able to film so much because my GoPro is dead and I don't like the footage my phone gives me. We're now doing about 4 knots, which is very nice. Here are the very front of the storm we were preparing for. As you can clearly hear, it's blowing a good lot already, especially considering all the trees surrounding us. The depth were about 3 meters. We had 50 meters of rope out. No, I don't recommend rope by chain, but we were as ready as we could be for the storm. We're playing Risk. Perfect! See you! Woo! It's raining quite a lot, and it's 12 in the evening, and the wind has kind of died down now. I'm going to bed. But it's raining like crazy, and it's leaking. But only when it's raining very heavy like now. And it's also tundra outside. 36 knots. 37. 40 knots is basically a storm. Knots. What the hell? I'm just sitting up right now and watching the GPS and making sure that everything is not moving or that it's not we're not dragging. The other two are sleeping. The clock is now 6. I've been up for 2 hours now. And it looks like, well, now it's actually just 50 knots. So, oh, it gave us a record. That's cool. I didn't click anything. Just gave us a record of 53 knots. That's the maximum it's blown. Oh god. Yeah, so according to our forecast right now it should just be 20 knots. But there was some system passing over us, and just outside between Menorca and Sardinia there is now blowing about 40 knots, which means gusting to 50. So I think even though Corsica was supposed to block it, we got a taste of that here. But it seems like now I might be able to go to sleep. I usually just sleep because I always wake up when you start flying up and down and the wind is crazy. I'm just gonna watch for 10 more minutes, and if it's a constant below 25 I'll go back to sleep. Morning. This is how I slept tonight. I slept very good after I fall asleep in this and fleece and everything. Oh, the place is open actually. Oh, this is outside the window. So way better.
Was we all go in the car?
Yeah?
Oh, we were saying there is a bull behind.
A bull? Oh, hello. Yesterday we sailed to this town over here, and we've been hiding off. When we were out at sea it was actually 4-meter high waves. It seems like it's way calmer out there now, but we seek this place because the waves were coming from here, so we got shelter from this and we've been spending the day here. Oh, I need to show you guys. I got this foldable bicycle which fits in one of the cabins. Very happy about that. Right now, this one didn't hold at all after my repair because it's thoroughly rotten, and it was very easy to get up. It seems like earlier it's been screwed in place and then it's tabbed this on top of it. So now I found this plank here under the bed, looks way better. So I'm gonna cut this to size and put that over. I just need to clean up all the rot first.
One each.
This is a good way of spending time. It feels like we're on anchor, but we have to go up and check every 10 minutes. But it's very comfortable downwind sailing right now. Beautiful. And these mountains are also beautiful. That don't look as cool in video at all. Oh wow, it's actually fish. It's massive. He's exhausted, poor guy.
Not again.
Mackerels are supposed to flap like crazy. Is it a mackerel?
I don't know.
It's
No.
pretty good sized. No, a mackerel is way more violent. Like he's playing dead.
It's good.
That's why he got onto the roof.
Like I just put it this one for 10 seconds in the water.
Fish to
Oh.
be one.
Oh, we had dinner today. It's nice.
Poor bugger.
Want to let him like this?
Nah.
Yes, please.
We are still at the same day where Dylan caught his fish, and we are now sailing to Puerto Torres, which is our last stop before we're going to do our passage to Menorca, which is going to be very nice according to the forecast. We're going to do almost only downwind sailing, which is my favorite, with these old baggy sails. And we're also going to pick up a guy in Puerto Torres to join us on the passage. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna play a lot of Risk with him because Dylan loves Risk.
You can play now, maybe.
Maybe. Yesterday we just started the passage from Sardinia, way over there, to Menorca, which is in our front. And the winds yesterday, they were very good. We were going at 5 to 6 knots downwind. Now we're going more like 2, or no, it's maybe 3 actually. The wind has picked up a little bit. We only have the main out because the jib would just slam back and forth because it's not big enough to do the wing on wing, and it's also very rolly. So yesterday when we were going 6 knots, I had the keel up to balance everything so we could actually go that fast with only the main. If not, we would just fly into the wind. But now I've taken down the keel to make the motion better. We are currently 4 people on board, and yeah, just making the motion better so that everyone can get sleep, because everyone didn't sleep so well last night. And right now I'm the only one proper awake, and I am making myself and whoever wakes up some protein pancakes, which is my favorite. And we estimate that it will take 3 days, so half a day already and 2.5 days to go. One of the guys on board made this bed, I guess you could call it, and it's been so chill to just sit on here and just watch the waves. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, and now the past couple of 2 hours, and it's, you just dream away, and then you're like, you're in the middle of the ocean, and because it's downwind, everything is so calm. It's just, you're just chilling like max. I also want to show you guys, I rigged a preventer, and as you can see here, I tied this the mooring line to where the kicker goes, and then I cleated it off on the forward cleat there, so the boom can't swing, which makes more safety, and also if it's a lot of wind you don't want it to swing back. And I've also, as you can see, it's way too loose, but that's just because I'm not flying. Usually you fly a Genoa in this kind of weather, but I don't have a Genoa anymore, so this is the fastest sail to go by. And when the sail is lying on the spreaders and stuff like this, it's not generating lift, so it's less danger of broaching. But as you can see, the tiller is not straight, which means it is kind of fighting, but it's fighting the right way actually. No, it's fighting to keep us downwind. So if the wind picks up more now, I have to take up the keel again, because that makes a huge difference. And it's also making us a little bit more speedy, but everyone is sleeping now, and I'd rather people get some sleep now. So, but soon we'll raise the keel again, so we go a bit faster. But it's just, I don't know. I think so far this is my favorite passage of all time, and I was very ready for passage as well, just getting away from internet and everything. So this is very beautiful, and it's nice being 4 people, so you get all the sleep you want and everything. And I just ate my pancakes. We're charging our phones and stuff. I'm charging my power bank on this, and also facing this. Now it's cloudy, but the sun was just up here, so yeah, everything is very nice. We should wave at them. Not now. I don't think they see us now. What? Sea music. Oh yeah.
Dylan, there's a light here. Huh? There's a light here.
We are now motoring into Menorca after being 3 days at sea. How did the passage feel?
Alright.
What do you think, Marie?
I don't give any comments to this. I'm waiting for cucumbers.
What do you think, Mark?
It felt like 2.
Felt like 2 days?
Felt like 2.
Yeah. How many days do you think it felt like, Marie?
I wasn't that long.
No?
Oh! Let's say it's alright.
Probably, yeah, it would be 4 or 5 days.